Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
If you want the best clean and wash experience, you need to catch the happy wave at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Don't settle for streaks, dirt residue, water spots, and weak vacuums that you can get at just any car wash. At all our locations, you will be greeted by a smiling attendant who will pre-wash your car front and back to remove any stubborn bugs and dirt before guiding you through the tunnel, where your car will be treated to the ultimate spa treatment with state-of-the-art equipment and one-of-a-kind wash experience that will give your car a showroom shine. Afterwards, you can help yourself to our free powerful vacuums, cleaning cloths, and glass and surface cleaner for the perfect finishing touch. When it comes to caring for your car, don't settle for any wash and pay for all the extras. Get the best when you catch the happy wave at your local Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at the Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Ripke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
It's basketball time in Cannon County. It's basketball time in Mount Pleasant at the new barn on the campus of Loretta High School in Loretta, Tennessee. This is Brent Thomas with Brian Long and our statistician Henry Surratt sending you the play-by-play of this Region 5 AA Boys Championship game between the Cannon County Lions and the Tigers of Mount Pleasant. Cannon County out of Woodbury, Tennessee with an overall record of 20-8, 7-0 in district play, advanced to tonight's championship game by defeating Loretta 58-55 on a last-second three-pointer by Eli Pelham on February 27th. They are coached by Jared Nave. Mount Pleasant, head coach Steve Crowder, overall record 22-7, district record of 5-2, advanced to tonight's championship game by defeating Summertown 69-50 on February 27th. With me tonight is Brian Long. He'll be doing the color. And Brian, what are the keys to tonight's game for victory for both teams?
Well, first, Brent, does it get any better than this?
No.
When you're basketball guys like you and I are and the fans, and, you know, it's you start rolling in toward March, and it's as good as it gets for basketball. So really excited to be here. Thanks for asking me to help you out. But I tell you, I think we've really got a good game here on tap for tonight. First for Mount Pleasant, I mean, just what a super athletic bunch. I mean, as being a Summertown guy, you know, we played them four times this year. The first two times, Mount Pleasant got us really good. And, I mean, then in the district play, Summertown was able to turn the tables. And then in the region semis, Mount Pleasant just kind of come out and flex their muscles the second half. And they're just so athletic, Brandon. And they're led by – you know, it could be a different guy every night. Yeah. But I think their athleticism, their ability to get on the glass, their ability to create turnovers is a big key for them. Yeah. Cannon County, that was my first time to see them the other night, and, man, what a fun team to watch. Really athletic. Really guys can shoot the basketball. What I really wonder about them is after the emotional high the other night, and then also the emotional low of losing one of their better players, how are they going to respond? I mean, Cannon County's been the cream of the crop in their district all year and in that area, so I look for them to regroup, and I look for them to not miss a beat.
It'll be interesting to see without Winters, an outstanding basketball player, Winters, the silky smooth left-handers who made a lot of threes. It'll be interesting to see if Cannon County can shoot a blistering pace behind a three-point line. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the starting lineups.
It's never too late to change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't easy. Look at me, a wife, a mother, a degree in dental for 17 years. But here I am, at LTC, studying towards a career in cosmetology, and it's been the best decision I have ever made.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, we're back. We're going to have the introduction of the starting lineups.
You know, Brian, if I could just comment, what a great facility Loretto has here, and the job the athletic department has done dressing up the inside of this gym. It just really makes it a real home court advantage for the Mustangs.
Yep, it's a nice facility. Maybe y'all can get one day. I hope you can, buddy.
We can. We will. I tell you, Brent, Jakari McClure has been on a tear as of late for Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, he's very athletic. He can throw down a dunk or two every now and then.
Yeah, we saw it up close and personal.
All right, we're set to tip here at the 5AA Region Championship game. The tip is controlled by Mount Pleasant. This will be Dale. Dale across the top of the key. Dale looks to set his offense on the right side. Right side to Brown. Brown back over to Benderman. Benderman drives. Good. Mount Pleasant on the board first. Here comes Cannon County. The Lions out of Woodbury down the right side. It'll be number 11, Phillips. Phillips over to Armstrong. Armstrong back to Phillips. Back to Armstrong. Over here to Jones. Jones. Bad pass. Stolen away Mount Pleasant. Here comes Dale racing up the court. Mount Pleasant likes to run. Dale's going to take it in. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Pulled down by Jones of Cannon County. Here comes Cannon County. Phillips down to Locke. Locke takes a dribble. Turns. Gives it back to Jones. Jones over to Pelham for three. No good. Rebound Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant off to the races. Here goes Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant is fouled. Brian Long, wow. The pace is fast.
It is fast, Brent, and right now it's Mount Pleasant looks extremely quick. Extremely quick. It looks like there could be some matchup problems for Cannon County on the perimeter, but I'm sure that we settle into this game, that would change.
Brown rolls in the first free throw. The 6'2 senior averaging 12 points a game. Dribbles, eyes the mark, guns, rattles, no good. Rebound Cannon County, that's Jones. Deflected away by McClure, out of bounds. It will be Cannon County. No, it's Mount Pleasant's ball. Mount Pleasant retains possession. They'll take it side front court. This will be number 4, Brown. Brown over to Holt. Holt on the left side for Mount Pleasant. They lead 3-0, 6:46 to go. Here's Benderman into the paint. Goes to work. Guns, bang. Benderman's got 4 points.
Benderman looks ready to play tonight.
That's right. Armstrong brings it across for Cannon County. There's Phillips on the right side. Phillips over to Pelham. Pelham to Locke. Locke, he's in trouble. Gives it to Armstrong. Armstrong for three. Bottom! Armstrong threads the needle behind the arc. It's 5-3. Mount Pleasant, 6:15 to go. Cannon County in a little bit of a press. Here's McClure down the right side. Drives in. Jumps up, no good. Rebound, good. Brown. Brown has come to play, Brian Long.
Mount Pleasant, if that ball's on the glass, they're just so hard to keep them off the glass.
Yes, they are. 7-3. Mount Pleasant leads. 5:56 to go. Here's Phillips on the right side. Jones for three. Bottom.
But you know what they say, the three-point shot, the great equalizer.
Yep. Oh, turnover Mount Pleasant. It's going to be Cannon County's ball. The Lions will get the basketball. Up and down we go. It's 7-6, Mount Pleasant. 5:43 to go, first period. Here's Armstrong for Cannon County. He gives it to Phillips. Phillips works to the right side, looks for Jones. He can't get it to him. Now gets it into Armstrong at the elbow. Over to Locke. Locke down to Pelham. Pelham drives. Shot. No good. Rebound. Holt. Holt out to Dale. Here comes Dale racing down the court. Gets to the left side. Sets his offense. Holt's at the top of the key. Looks to him. Instead continues to dribble. Sets his offense. Calls the play. McClure on the post. Here comes Brown weaving to the left side. Brown with the basketball. Looks like he wants to go one-on-one. Instead, dribbles to the top of the key. Takes his man down in the paint. Back to Dale. Mount Pleasant resets their offense.
Mount Pleasant showing some great patience here, Brent.
Yeah, in the half court. Dale at the top of the key. Looks, gets it to Holt. Holt on the right side, back to Dale. Dale, the point guard. Number 1. Gives it to, can't see his number there, 4. That's Brown. Brown, here's 3. Brenderman, good. That's a 3, bottom for Mount Pleasant.
I know we weren't on the air when you and I were talking about it, but I felt like Benderman was going to come out.
Yep, Benderman's having a good game, 9-6 Mount Pleasant.
He's got 7 of the 9.
Yep, 4:22 to go. Here's Pelham, down low to Locke, back over here to Armstrong for 3. Bottom! Armstrong has come to play tonight. Cannon County pulls within 1, 10-9, 4:07 to go. That's right, no 2-point field goals. Here's Dale. Dale, top of the key, through his legs, sets his offense, looks to his bench, gets his offense set, They run Brown down on the block. Here's McClure at the post. Here's number 4, Brown. Brown with the basketball, gives to McClure at the free throw line. Guns, no good. Rebound, skying in the air. Pelham racing down the court is Jones. Here's Armstrong for 3, no good. Heat check. Here's Pelham with the rebound to Locke for 3. Bottom! Cannon County on fire behind the arc. Here's Mount Pleasant racing the other way. Number 3 in. Benderman. It's Benderman. Here comes, we got a whistle. We're going to take a short break with 3:21 to go in the 5AA championship game. It's 12-12. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. 3:19 to go. Cannon County with the basketball. We're knotted up at 12. Here's Armstrong. He brings the ball across the timeline. Cannon County shooting 80% behind the arc. Here's Pelham. Pelham over to Phillips. Phillips works his way around. Gives it to Jones. Jones to Pelham. Here's Armstrong. Fakes the 3. Drives. Dish. Good dish. Oh, Phillips missed the shot. Here's number 4, Brown from Mount Pleasant, bringing it up the court. Races across the timeline. Gives to Dale. Dale sets his offense for the Tigers. Dale, the floor leader for the Tigers. He looks, they're running Brown. He weaves through. Here's Dale. He gives to Brown. Brown tries to penetrate, gets into paint, spins, shot up, rattles, no good. Locke with the rebound. Here comes Cannon County the other way. Stumbles, falls. Holt steals the ball. Foul called. Locke. Foul on Locke.
The action is fast and furious, Brent. I mean, bodies on the floor. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Yes, sirree. Far. That's Far. Number 10. He checks in. He's got a brace on his left wrist. Here's Dale. We're 12-12, 2:22 to go in the first quarter. Dale gives it to Brown. Brown on the right side. Tries to get it down low. Stolen away by Phillips. Phillips gets it to Armstrong. Armstrong down the right side. Drives, stutter step. Good. Armstrong. Cannon County takes its first lead of the night, 14-12.
What is that, 8 early for Armstrong?
Yeah, we got a timeout. Yeah, it's 8. He's got two threes
in that bucket.
Yep, he's got 8. Armstrong has come to play. Here's Dale from Mount Pleasant. Had a little shoe problem there. We're back underway. 14-12, Mount Pleasant. 1:50 to go, first period. Boys championship game. Dale gets it to Holt. Holt dribbles, tries to take Far, gives instead to Dale, left side, guarded by Phillips of Cannon County. Dale sizes up the defense, sets his offense. Holt on the right side. They're communicating. Dale dribbling the basketball, gets it to Holt. Mount Pleasant working the half-court offense. Here's Mount Pleasant, number 3, Benderman. Gives back over here to Dale for 3. Bottom! Dale. Big three-pointer by Dale. Mount Pleasant retakes the lead, 15-14, 1:10 to go, first period. Here's Locke on the right side. You traveled, sir. It's Mount Pleasant's basketball. Brian, I don't know if we're going to be able to keep up with this.
It sure is fun to watch.
Oh, it is. Postseason play. Here's Dale from Mount Pleasant, the point guard, guarded by Phillips. Phillips bodies up. Here's Dale. Stolen away, Armstrong. Armstrong racing down the left side, goes in front of the rim. Bottom. Quick pass out here to Brown. Brown, Mount Pleasant back. Brown on the right side, gives it to Dale. Dale sets his offense. 16-15, Cannon County. 43 seconds to go. Mount Pleasant may hold for the last shot. Here's Dale dribbling, guarded by Phillips. Phillips pressures a little bit. Dale retreats. Dale left side of the top of the key. Dale just letting the clock run down. We got 23 seconds, 16-15 Cannon County. 19 seconds to go. Dale being pressured by Farr. Farr up in his grill. You fouled, sir. Farr fouls Dale. Cannon County leads 16-15. 14.8 seconds to go. Benderman will inbounds the ball for Mount Pleasant.
I look for us to Mount Pleasant to get Benderman going to the basket right here.
Right here. Here's Benderman. He's going to take the basketball. He's guarded by Phillips. 6 seconds to go. Benderman, crossover, jumper, no good. Rebound. Cannon County gets the rebound, and we got a new player in there, and I don't know who that is, number 5. Okay. We'll take a short break. 16-15. This is the Exports Network.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
We are back, second quarter action, 5AA Boys Championship game. Here's Phillips, top of the key. Cannon County leads 16-15, start of the second period. Here's number 10, Farr, over in the corner to Phillips. Phillips racing into the paint, tries to shoot, can't get it underway. Here's Farr over to Lock for three, no good. Rebound, Hughes, that's Hughes about play. He gives it to Hope. Hughes has come into the game. He gives it over here to Dale. Dale at the top of the key for Mount Pleasant. Back and forth we go, 16-15. Cannon County leads.
Brand, I noticed Benderman's getting a breather for Mount Pleasant, as well as Armstrong for Cannon County.
Yep. The two leading scorers. There's Hope, back door. He couldn't get the shot to go, but he draws the foul. Hope for Mount Pleasant, 5'10", senior guard, averaging 12 points a game.
You know, what a great job or great substitution by Cannon County coach to get Armstrong out during the quarter, and he gets an extra minute break here, so now he's set to check back in as well as Benderman.
Yes, sir, give him a little extra time. Holt misses the first free throw. The 5'10" senior gunning for his first point. 16-15, Cannon County. Eyes the mark, guns, bang. We're all knotted up. Here comes Armstrong. Armstrong, he's got 10. He leads Cannon County in scoring. Over to Phillips on the right side. Phillips drives past Hughes. McClure, he draws the foul on McClure, and he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Looked like a pretty good block, but then McClure brought his hands down as he followed through on the block shot.
Phillips, he's shooting for his first point. Dribbles, eyes the mark, guns, bang. The Cannon County guard, pure at the line. Phillips gunning for two. He's got 1 point. His team leads 17-16. Eyes the mark, guns, bang. 7:05 to go. Cannon County leads 18-16. Here comes Hughes from Mount Pleasant. Directs his offense. Gets it to number 3. That'll be Benderman. Benderman to Hughes. Hughes to Holt. Holt lets it slip through his hands. Turnover Mount Pleasant. Phillips will inbound the basketball to Armstrong. Here comes Armstrong for Cannon County. The Lions out of Woodbury. Over to Phillips. Back to Armstrong. Armstrong to Phillips. Phillips wants 3. He does it. He dribbles into the paint. Good pass down to Jones. He's bodied up by Hughes. Hughes of Mount Pleasant fouls Jones.
You know, hitting all those threes early, Mount Pleasant starting to spread that zone a little bit. and Cannon County's able to find the creases and get to the basket.
Yes, sir. Cannon County under their own basket. There's Locke. He didn't see him. Armstrong, the count's on. Here's Locke. Locke dribbles the basketball, gives to Jones. Jones over here to Pelham. Back to Jones. Jones to Locke. Armstrong in the corner. He's been hot. Hammer pass to Pelham. Over here to Jones. Jones at the top of the key. Three. No good. Rebound. Armstrong tips it out to Locke. Locke controls it. Good pass to Pelham. Up. No good. Rebound. Here comes Mount Pleasant racing past the timeline. Number 4, that's Brown all the way in. Shot up, no good. McClure rebound, shot. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. He's fouled by Jones. It's 18-16. Cannon County leads 6:04. Second period. McClure.
What an athlete McClure is.
Yeah.
I mean, his second jump, he's just quick.
They got him listed as 6 foot, but he plays like 6'5". McClure. Averaging 13 points a game, gets his first point of the night. McClure at the line. Oh, he'll receive. All right, here's Cannon County. Had a little technical difficulty there. Here's Phillips. Phillips to Armstrong. Armstrong to Phillips. Phillips races down the court. Gives it over to Farr. Farr, no good. Rebound, Brown. Brown skies for the rebound, and he's just going to take it out of there. Races pass. Gives over here to Hope for 3. No good. Rebound, tipped by Armstrong. Locke and McClure go after it. Travel.
What effort. What effort.
McClure, the 6-foot senior out of Mount Pleasant, travels. Armstrong will bring the basketball in for Cannon County. 18-18, 5:34 to go. Armstrong looks a little winded. He gives it to Phillips on the right side. Here's Locke on the left. Gives it over to Pelham inside. McClure tips it away to Hope. Here comes Mount Pleasant. Hope's going to drive all the way in. Lost the left hand. No good. Tipped out of bounds by Cannon County. Brian Long, Mount Pleasant wastes no time getting it down the court.
They can change ends of the floor in a hurry, Brent.
Yep.
But I tell you, Cannon County, outstanding job stopping the 3-on-1 break right there to at least have Mount Pleasant have to inbound under their own basket.
Yep. Dale to inbounds the pass. Dale gets it over here to, deflected by Locke, stolen away, goes to Farr. Farr racing in, layup, good. Cannon County leads 20-18, 5:08 to go. Region 5 AA boys championship game. Here's Dale. Dale for Mount Pleasant across the timeline. Dale pressured by Locke, gets it to McClure. McClure inside, shot up, no good. Rebound by Garrett. Number 5 throws it down to Locke. Here's Locke. Pass it to Farr. Good pass. Cannon County on a little 4-0 run right here. And Mount Pleasant's going to get a timeout. Timeout, Mount Pleasant. 22-18, 4:42 to go. This is the Export Network. We'll be back shortly.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
All right, we're back here at the new barn at campus of Loretta. It's 22-18, Cannon County, 4:42 to go. Mount Pleasant with the basketball in this Region 5 AA championship game. Dale brings it across the half line, guarded by Locke. Gives it to Hope. Hope gives it down to number 3, Benderman. Benderman want to move. Too good of a move. He traveled.
Cannon County came out into a little 2-2-1 half-court defense and kind of threw Mount Pleasant off.
That's right.
Just a little
Caught
bit.
him off guard. Here's Phillips. Cannon County has several boys that can handle the ball. Here's Phillips. Little trap by Mount Pleasant. He's in trouble. calls the timeout. We're going to take a short break. Again, it's 22-18, Cannon County, 4:16 to go. This is the X-Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X-Sports Network.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here on the campus of Loretto High School, the Region 5AA Boys Championship game. Here's Phillips for Cannon County. Drives past the Mount Pleasant defender into the two-hand. What a rebound by McClure of Mount Pleasant. Gets it to Dale. Dale sets his offense. He comes across the timeline through his legs. He looks. He's got Holt on his left side. Here's Brown. Brown steps out. Benderman rolls around, sets a pick. He doesn't accept it. Drives inside the right side. No good. Locke brings it out. Up and down we go. Here comes Locke all the way. Oh, great play by Holt. Now we're going to have a free-for-all on the ground. Let's see here what we got. We got a foul on somebody. Foul is on number 4.
It's on number 4 for Cannon County.
Yep. Locke. Locke's going to be replaced by number 3.
Hey, Pelham. 3:40 to go in the second. Locke has to go out with his second foul. I mean, he's one of the guys on Cannon County that can match up on the glass with Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, he's athletic. He's big. Here's Holt on the left side for the Tigers. Dale gets it to Benderman. Benderman, good. Benderman.
He's money. He's
a
money
player.
from that area.
He's a player. Here's Phillips. Phillips brings it across the timeline. Mount Pleasant traps. Here's Pelham. Pelham dribbles down the left side behind his back. Dale. Dale got a little aggressive there. Dale with the foul from Mount Pleasant.
That was a good hard trap. Mount Pleasant just reached a little too much because they had a good trap on Pelham.
22-20, 3:13 to go. Here's Armstrong. Armstrong at the top of the key. He hadn't scored in a while. Back to Armstrong. Works his way around the right side. He dribbles it out of bounds.
Well, you see, you called it, Brent. You see that zone for Mount Pleasant really shading.
Yep. Here we
Cannon County.
Yep. Here we go. Here's Dale. He brings it across the timeline. Gets it over to Holt. Holt looking at. Here's Dale back to Holt. Holt tries to get to Benderman. Deflected. Picked up by Holt to Benderman. Head fake shot. Good.
Benderman's on a roll.
Yeah. Benderman's money. It's 22-22, 2:41 to go. Second period. Boys championship game. Region 5AA. Here's Armstrong. Traveled, no call. Pelham. Bottom. Pelham.
Hey, that's a big shot early in the game.
Yep. 25-22. Mount Pleasant had tied it. Here's Dale. Dale across the timeline. Dale gets it to Holt on the left side. They want to get it to Benderman. Here's Holt. He looks. He can't get it to Benderman. Back to Dale. Dale drives. He penetrates. Stutter step. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Garrett. Garrett gets it to Phillip. Long pass to Armstrong. Armstrong up. Good. Strong layup by Armstrong. 27-22. Cannon County out of Woodbury. Here's Mount Pleasant. Murray County. Dale with the basketball. Gets it to McClure, who's come back in. McClure drives, stops, jumps, shoots, bottom.
Strong move.
Strong move. They got him listed at 6 foot. I swear he plays like he's 6'5". Here's Armstrong. Armstrong at the top of the key. Gets it over here to Pelham. Thought about it. Gets it back to Armstrong. Back and forth we go. Pelham. Here's Armstrong for 3. No good. Rebound. Pelham. Goes back to Armstrong. Another 3 on the way. No good. Rebound. Phillips tips it. Pelham hustling. Gets the ball. Throws it. Holt races. It's going to be out on Mount Pleasant. Good hustle by Holt. Good hustle.
So impressed, Brent, with both teams.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, officials catch a lot of grief, but these 3 guys are doing a really good job of letting this game.
Yes, sir.
You know, the players play.
Yep. Here's Armstrong. Oh, hit Farr in the head, picked up by Brown, and now Farr fouls. Okay, Brown for Mount Pleasant. It's 27-24, 101 to go. Brown gives it to Dale. Dale is quick. He's guarded by Phillips. Dale over to Holt. Back to Dale. Dale crisscross over to Holt. He's going to try a three. Bottom. Holt for Mount Pleasant. It's knotted up at 27. We've got 44 seconds to go. Second period.
Holt can stroke it.
He can. Here's Armstrong. Armstrong sets his offense for Cannon County. Gets it over here to Farr. Farr looks down to Garrett. Instead gets it back to Armstrong. Good pass over here to Farr for three off the bench. Rattles, no good. Tip. Who else? Armstrong. Armstrong's having a career day today. Here's Dale from Mount Pleasant. We got 16 to go. Cannon County leads 29-27. Dale for three. Bottom. Back and forth we go. Here comes Cannon County. Mount Pleasant retakes the lead, 30-29. Phillips, shot up, no good. Your score at halftime, Mount Pleasant 30, Cannon County 29. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in a little bit with halftime stats. This is the X Sports Network.
Do you ever worry about having too much in the garage? What about where you're going to put the mower, or your ATV, or better yet, your mother-in-law? Look no further than Quality Storage Buildings located right next door to Flat Rock Cheese and More on the Minor Hill Highway in Pulaski, Tennessee. There you'll find the answer to your need in a compact or spacious metal building. Built by hand right at Flat Rock by some of the finest craftsmen around, there's a perfect building for everyone, including economy, utility, cabin, lofted or garage models, and even an animal shelter line. Buy or rent to own, see the different models at Flat Rock or on North Main Street in Ardmore and on Highway 43 South in Dunn. Call today 931-363-3603 or 931-201-2205.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time. And nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Inc. give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Inc. for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an AMAR Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-206464.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics. From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400.
Story & Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story & Lee.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
All righty, we're back here. We've got about 2:50 to go here at the halftime, and we're going to go over the halftime stats. And it's 30-29 Mount Pleasant. And Brian Long, what are our halftime stats?
Well, Brent, first, the stats are about as even as this score as you might expect. But first, big shout out to freshman sharpshooting guard Henry Surratt for keeping the stats for us. But we got, unofficially, we got Cannon County, it's 5 of 11 from 3. We got Mount Pleasant 4 of 5 from 3. Total field goals, Cannon County 11 of 23 for 48%. Mount Pleasant 11 of 20 for 55%. 2 of 2 free throws for Cannon County, 4 of 6 for Mount Pleasant. The teams are being led by Armstrong for Cannon County, who has 14 points, 2 of 5 from 3. And if I'm not mistaken, Brent, 14's about his average for the season. So he's there at a half. But Mount Pleasant's being led by Benderman, who has 13, which is about his season average. And he's 1 of 1 from 3 as well. So really good game, really well played game. The shooting percentages, I think, are as good as what they are. And it's not, both teams are playing defense, but I think both teams are running their offense and making the pass, making the right pass to the right guy at the right time for the open look.
Yeah, and the ball's it's not sticking nowhere in this game. And Crowder, the coach from Mount Pleasant, he made a little bit of adjustment there. They're trapping up here at the top of the key. But Benderman, he's got 13 and he averages 14. And he had 9 in the first quarter, so he's cooled off a little bit in the second quarter. But Holt's hit a couple big shots, and Dale had a three-pointer. But Cannon County.
Well, what I'm wondering, Brian, is Mount Pleasant in that half court, trapping at the half court. When Cannon County puts Locke back into the game, and they've got their big guy down there on the baseline, is he going to be able to neutralize the trap a little bit if Cannon County can make that first pass out of it?
Like we mentioned, Armstrong, he started off on fire. I mean, he hit those 2 threes were back to back, and Benderman he had their first.
He had their first 9.
Yeah, first 9 points. Yeah, Benderman.
But I tell you, the other thing for Mount Pleasant is Nick Brown. I don't know if he's scored yet, maybe a free throw, but he has had a couple of shots right in around the rim. It's just rolled out. So I look for him to get a little more on track here in the second half.
All righty, we're set to get underway with the second half. This will be Brown inboundsing to Dale. Dale sets his offense against Cannon County. The Tigers lead 30-28 over the Lions of Cannon County. Here we go, early action.
Cannon County's went man.
Here's Benderman. Shot no good. Rebound. Armstrong. Here comes Armstrong. Gets it down to Jones. Jones gives it to Phillips. Phillips for 3. Bottom. Phillips for Cannon County. They take the lead, 32-30, 7:27 to go. Dale down the right side for the Tigers. Loses the ball, gets it back. Guarded by Phillips. This is Dale from Mount Pleasant. He gets it over here to Holt. Holt on the left wing. Gets a pick. Rolls to the top of the key. Gives it to Brown. Brown in the lane. Gives to McClure. Block. Foul.
Right on cue, Brent. Nick Brown takes the handoff and drives straight down the lane to the bucket. Cannon County forced to commit the foul.
I thought he was passing, but they thought he was shooting, so he's going to get 2 free throws. Spins, eyes the mark, guns, settles through the webbing. Locke. How many fouls is that on Locke? In comes Farr for Locke. That's a big loss for Cannon County.
Was his 3rd foul.
Brown, eyes the mark, guns, bang. Jones inbounds it to Armstrong. We're tied at 32, 7 minutes to go, 3rd period. 5AA boys championship game. Here's Jones in the corner. Pelham thought about it. Here's Phillips, top of the key 3, short. Rebound Dale. Dale racing, stolen away. Phillips steals the ball, guns a 3. Bottom! Man alive.
What a turn of events that was.
35-32, back and forth we go. 6:39 to go. The Cannon County Lions out of Woodbury lead. Here's Dale, top of the key for the Tigers of Mount Pleasant. Sets his offense. Holt on the left, Brown on the right. McClure on the post. Benderman down in the left corner. Holt, here's McClure, top of the key, gets it to Holt. Holt works his way. Drop pass to McClure in, off the glass, good. Good looking play, Jones.
That's tough to guard.
That's
right there.
That's tough. Pick and roll. Here's Armstrong down the right side across the top of the key. Over to Jones. Jones back to Armstrong. Here's Pelham. Pelham hit the game winner the other night. Down to Armstrong. Hammer pass far. Blocked away. Benderman blocks it. Jones for 3. No good. Rebound. Benderman out to Dale down the right side. He's quick. Inside to McClure. Rolls off. That's tough. Here's Armstrong. Goes to Phillips down the left side through his legs behind his back. Back over to Phillips. Stutter step, drives. Euro step. Turnover. Here's Brown. Brown racing down the court. It's off Cannon County. It'll be Mount Pleasant's ball underneath their own goal.
You know, even when Cannon County is able to penetrate the defense, Mount Pleasant's athleticism allows them to either deflect the pass or block the shot.
McClure underneath, shot up, good. Mount Pleasant leads 36-35, 5:19 to go. Here's Armstrong for Cannon County. Third period. 5AA championship game. Jones back to Armstrong. Armstrong, Phillips, back to Jones. Thought about it, gets it to Pelham. Jones back to Phillips. He's been hot in the second half. Gets it into Jones. Over to Armstrong for three. No good. Rebound, Phillips. He's everywhere. Shot up. He drew the foul. The foul will be on Holt. Phillips will go to the line.
Brent, but if you noticed, as soon as number 4 for Cannon County went out, Mount Pleasant immediately went back to that trap.
Phillips at the line. He's got 8 points, gunning for 9. Eyes the mark, guns, bang. He's got 9. We're tied at 36, 4:55 to go. Locke back into the game.
They're bringing Locke back in with 3 fouls.
Yes. Here's Phillips. He's got 10, gunning for 11. Bang. Phillips has got 10 points. Excuse me. My statistician has corrected me. Here's Dale for Mount Pleasant. Dale from the Tigers gives it to Brown on the left side, guarded by Jones. McClure with a pick. He rolls. They don't get it to him. Here's Dale. Dale stutter steps into the paint, leaps, shoots, no good. Tip. There's Benderman. Blocked away. Dale had it for a minute. Hope for 3. Air ball.
Maybe the first rush shot of the night, Brent, right there by either squad.
That's exactly right. He didn't have his feet set. He just pushed it up there. Here's Armstrong. Armstrong brings it across for the Cannon County Lions out of Woodbury. Armstrong at the top of the key. Gives it to Jones. Jones looks to Locke. Gets it to him. Locke on the left side. Back to Jones. Jones dribbles. Over here to Armstrong on the right side. Down low to Jones. Jones shot. Bottom. Cannon County leads 39-36, 4:02 to go, third period.
Good offense there by Cannon County. Took advantage of all the attention that Armstrong gets from Mount Pleasant.
Good action, a good set. Here's Dale. Dale on the right side for the Tigers. Over here to Brown. Gives it to Benderman. Benderman's the guy. Here's Holt. Holt works, pump fakes. Gives it to Brown. Brown wants to take Jones instead. Gives it back out to Dale. Dale for the Tigers at the top of the key. It's 39-36, 3:30 to go, third period. Holt on the right side. Holt going to get a pick from Benderman. Holt tries to get it to Benderman, deflected by Locke. Holt gets it over here to Brown, top of the key. Brown, he likes to go one-on-one, instead gives it to Benderman. Benderman's shot, bottom. Benderman's come to play, Brian Long.
Benderman. He's a tough guard.
Yep. Here's Armstrong for Cannon County, the Lions out of Woodbury. Armstrong calls his play. Armstrong wants Pelham to come over here. He gives him the basketball back to Armstrong. Armstrong looks to Jones, can't get it to him. To Pelham, back to Armstrong. 2:48 to go, 39-38. Here's Armstrong. Armstrong over to Pelham. Pelham down low, Locke. Locke goes in, shot, no good. Rebound McClure. Guarded by Armstrong, full court. Here comes Benderman up the right side. Benderman for Mount Pleasant. He's set to come in at the next buzzer. Here's Benderman through his legs. He's got Armstrong. Jumps, shoots, no good. Rebound. Pelham for Cannon County. Down to Jones, right side. Good pass to Armstrong. Good play by Holt. There's Jones. Jones drives into paint, shot up, no good. Rebound, fought for, out of bounds on Mount Pleasant. I'll tell you what, Brian Long, Locke is having some tough luck under there with those shots.
He is point blank, and it just won't stay in the hole for him.
No. 39-38. Cannon County leads, 2 minutes to go. Here's Locke. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That young man was fouled, and he'll go to the line for a free throw. Locke He's got 5.
Nice out of bounds set. Get Locke coming down the lane to get the and one.
Yes, sir. Locke. He's had a lot of them roll off. He's got 5, guns for 6, spins the basketball. Eyes the mark, guns, bang. I tell you what, Cannon County can shoot free throws.
You know, lost in the buzzer beater that Pelham had the other night was the pass that Locke made cross court to find the open man.
Loretta trying to foul him, didn't get it done. Here's Hughes. Here's Hope from Mount Pleasant. Hope running. Dale is out. Hughes is in. Hope's going to run the offense. Runs around the right side. Shot up. Good. What a shot by Hope. Had 2 men on him. Here's Armstrong for Cannon County. The Lions out of Woodbury. Here he comes. He gives it to Jones, top of the key. Jones fakes, gives it over here to Pelham. Phillips on the right side. Down to Armstrong on the block. He draws the foul.
Great job recognizing the mismatch that Cannon County had down on the post.
Armstrong, he's got 14 points, all in the first half. Armstrong gunning for 15. Cannon County leads 42-40. 1:22 to go. Good.
You know, Brent, you commented on how Cannon County shoots the free throws. The coach has such confidence in the free throw shooters. He actually gets a free timeout with the other 4 guys. Able to talk about defense.
Guns, no good. Brian Long.
Well, I jinxed him.
43-40, 1:18 to go. Here comes Hughes from Mount Pleasant. He'll give it to Holt. They'll set the offense. It's 43-40, 1:08 to go. Holt dribbles, gets a pick from Benderman, gets it over to Hughes for 3. No good. Rebound. McClure hustling for the rebound. Gets it to Brown. Brown, 10-foot jumper left side, bottom. Brown.
Good looking mid-range jumper.
Yes, sir. Here comes Phillips. Races across the timeline. Gives it to Pelham. Pelham got the ball stolen by Benderman. 43-42. Here comes Mount Pleasant. Benderman up. Shot good. Mount Pleasant takes the lead.
Just like that.
44-43. We got 35 to go in the third period.
I wish we'd had Henry keeping up with lead changes.
That's right. Yep. Here comes Armstrong. Armstrong. Cannon County, the Lions, they'll hold for the last shot. Armstrong calls out the play. We got 18 to go. 44-43. Mount Pleasant leads. Back and forth we go. What a championship game. Phillips back to Armstrong. Armstrong over here to Pelham. Pelham looks, gets it back to Armstrong. Guarded by Holt. Got 4 on the clock. 3. Oh, fouled him on the floor.
Well, it's the 4th team foul on Mount Pleasant, so they'll have to inbound with 2.3 seconds left.
Yep. That's not a bad foul, I guess. I thought he fouled him in the act. Pelham to inbounds the ball for Cannon County.
Watch for Locke.
Yep. He gets it to Armstrong, back to Pelham, long three-pointer, no good. At the end of 3, Cannon County trails Mount Pleasant 44-43. We've got 8 more minutes to go. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back shortly.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, we're back right quick. Here's Pelham, right side, Cannon County. Armstrong, top of the key. Pelham down to Locke. Locke on the right corner. Dribbles out to the left wing. Looks to get it to Pelham. Pelham Back down the lock on the block. Here's Armstrong, pump fake, goes, wheels, deals, no good. Rebound, Locke, pump fake up, no good. Locke battling, and he draws the foul. Locke just wouldn't give up on the play.
You know what rebounding is, Brent?
It's all effort and guts and heart. That's right. Here's Armstrong. Cannon County has the basketball under their own goal. Inbounds pass stolen by Benderman out to Holt. Holt races down the right side. Here he comes, stutter step. Layup good.
Nice move by Hayden Holt.
Here we go, back the other way. Phillips over to Armstrong. Armstrong in. Shot good. 46-45. Mount Pleasant leads. Dale brings it across the timeline for the Tigers. Back and forth we go in this 5AA championship game. Dale from Mount Pleasant. Guarded by Phillips. Dale sets his offense, dribbles to the right side, penetrates into paint, shot up, blocked. He draws the foul. It was a hard foul. Dale down on the floor. Dale gets up.
With Cannon County in the man, Mount Pleasant was able to clear that side of the floor for Dale and was able to get to the bucket.
Yep. Dale, who averages 8 points a game, has 6. The 5'10 junior will shoot the free throw, gunning for 7 points. Dribbles, spins, eyes the mark, guns, bang. He's got 7. Mount Pleasant leads by 2, 47-45. Don't shake the table. Here's Dale. Eyes the mark. Guns. Bang. 48-45. 6:55 to go. Fourth period. Mount Pleasant up by 3.
Brand, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think either team's been over 4 points ahead this entire game.
You are correct. It's Armstrong at the top of the key for the Cannon County Lions out of Woodbury. Phillips down low to Locke. Gives it back over here to Pelham. Pelham to Phillips for 3. Bottom! Phillips is unconscious, Brian Long. 48-48, 6:30 to go. We're going to take a short break. This is the X Sports Network.
Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here on the campus of Loretta High School, Region 5AA championship game. Mount Pleasant and Cannon County. The Lions out of Woodbury tied at 48. 6:25 to go. Here's Holt for Mount Pleasant. Dribbles into the paint. Dishes over to Brown. Brown gets in the paint. Shot up. Little hard rebound. Armstrong. Here comes Armstrong for Cannon County. Looks to the right. Gets it to Phillips. He's been on fire. Back to Armstrong. Down low to Locke. Stolen away by Benderman.
Quick hands by Benderman right there.
Benderman's quick. Here's Dale. He sets his offense for the Mount Pleasant Tigers.
I'll say Mount Pleasant's going to go to Benderman this time down.
Yep. Here's Dale. Gets it over to Holt. Holt on the left side. You're right. Benderman's got it, but he gives it up to Brown.
There he is.
Brown. There he was. Missed him. Gets into McClure. Spins. Shot up. Charging foul on McClure. Number 21, the big 6-foot junior out of Mount Pleasant, gets the charging call against him. 48-48, 5:43 to go. We're all tied. The Tigers of Mount Pleasant, the Lions of Cannon County, 5AA boys championship game here on the campus of Loretta High School. Armstrong for Cannon County. He brings it across the timeline, sets his offense. Phillips switches to the right side. Pelham with the ball, gets it to Phillips. Gets it to Jones, back to Pelham, over to Armstrong, behind the arc. Thought about it, gets it to Pelham. Jones for 3. Bottom! 51-48, Cannon County. The Lions out of Woodbury leave Mount Pleasant. We've got 5:12 to go, fourth quarter. Mount Pleasant. Dale gets it. Got a timeout, Mount Pleasant. 51-48, 5:07 to go, fourth period. We're going to take a short break. This is the X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, we're back.
Brent, the three-point shooting by Cannon County, unofficially, we've got them at 9 of 18 for the game, 50%.
Yep, here's Dale, top of the key. Mount Pleasant needs a basket. Deflected. Hughes with the basketball. Gives it to Dale. Alert play by Hughes. He gets it back to Dale. Dale at the top of the key for Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant looks to their bench for their offensive play call. Dale works one-on-one against Phillips. Shot, no good. He drew the foul. Phillips got a little aggressive. Dale will go to the line. 51-48, Cannon County leads. Dale at the line for Mount Pleasant. Averaging 8 points a game. He has 8 points. Gunning for 9. Dribbles, spins, eyes the mark, guns, bang. He's got 9. His team trails by 2, 4:39 to go. Toes the mark. Dribbles, spins, eyes the mark, guns, bang. Jones to inbounds. Mount Pleasant trails by 1, 4:30 to go, fourth period. Armstrong, the count's on. Here's Jones. Little trap, gets it to Locke. Locke, good pass to Pelham. Oh!
What a
Pelham
play.
never came back down. He scored 53-50. Cannon County leads Mount Pleasant. Dale goes in. Good shot by Dale. Back and forth we go. Here comes Phillips. Gets it to Pelham. Pelham to Armstrong. Locke gets the good. Unbelievable action. 55-52. Here's Benderman for Mount Pleasant. Goes against Jones. Spins. Recovers. Shot. Good. Back and forth we go. 55-54. 3:56 to go. Cannon County. Armstrong to Locke. Locke down. Pelham. Left side 3. Bottom. Timeout. Cannon County.
10 for 19.
Oh, 58-54. 3:47 to go. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
All right, we're back here. Brian Long, the color man. Henry Surratt, the statistician. We got a barn burner in the new barn. It's 58-54. Cannon County leads. Tell me something, Brian Long.
I tell you, Brent, I thought tonight would be a good game, but this has been so much more entertaining than I even expected.
Oh, yeah.
Got to hand it to both squads, both coaching staffs, both fan bases.
Yes, sir.
A great night of high school basketball.
The crowd is on its feet, both sides. Here's Dale. Championship game, championship atmosphere. Here's Holt on the left side for Mount Pleasant. They trail by 4. Gets it down to Dale. Dale wants to shoot, can't. Instead dribbles back out. Here's Dale for Mount Pleasant. Dale works the one-on-one, gets it over here to Brown. Brown thought about the 3. He's going to shoot it. No good. Rebound tipped away by Benderman. Controlled by Armstrong. 3-on-1. Gives it over to Jones. Foul on Mount Pleasant. 58-54, Cannon County leads, 3:14 to go. Who's that going to the line? Jones. Is that going to be Jones? Yes. Jones at the line. He's got 8 points.
You know, Brent, what I like about the way Cannon County plays, they get up and down the court, but they do it with the pass. You don't see a lot of dribbling.
Yep. Eyes the mark, guns, rattles, settles through the webbing. 59-54, 3:14 to go. Cannon County leads. Yeah, Armstrong dribbled maybe one or two times and made a pass. Here's Jones. Shot, no good. Rebound, Benderman. 59-54. Cannon County leads. 3 minutes to go. Fourth period.
5 points. Biggest lead of the night for either squad.
That's right. Dale gets his offensive play call from his coach. They bring McClure to the top of the foul line, extended. Here's Brown on the left side. Dale wants to get it to Benderman. He does. Benderman works his magic to McClure. Good. 59-56. Cannon County out of Woodbury leads. 2:40 to go. Fourth period. 5AA championship game. Here's Jones. Pelham. Pelham tried to get it to Locke. Locke had broke from the corner down to the paint. Mount Pleasant ball. Here's Dale. Dale gives it to Benderman. Wonder what they're going to do here, Brian. 59-56.
We got a heck of a matchup with Locke guarding Benderman out here 30 feet from the basket.
Crossover, dribbles. Benderman shot up. Ooh, draws the foul.
Fourth foul on Locke.
59-56. 59-56. He's shooting 2 points. Benderman, he's got 19 points on the night. Toes the mark. Shoots for 20. Eyes the mark. Guns. Bang. Benderman, he's got 20. 56-57, Cannon County. Eyes the mark. Guns, rattles, no good. Jones skies for the rebound. Here's Armstrong. Armstrong for Cannon County. The Lions out of Woodbury. Gives it to Jones on the right side. They lead 59-57. 2:05 to go. Locke drives against Benderman. Pump fake shot up. Good. Locke finally gets one to go. Here comes Dale. 61-57. Cannon County. Dale shot up. No good. Blocked away. Blocked away by Pelham. He gets it to Locke. Locke gets it back to Phillips. Phillips gets it to Armstrong. Thought about the three. Drives in the lane, shot up, whirlwind, good! Armstrong, 63-57. Cannon County leads, 1:34 to go.
Biggest lead of the night.
Here's Dale. Mount Pleasant needs to settle down. Here's Benderman, Benderman gives it to McClure. McClure gets it back to Benderman. That's who they want to have the basketball. Tries to get it to Holt. Timeout, Mount Pleasant. We're going to stay right here. It's 63-57, 1:17 to go. Brian Long, what a basketball game.
Brent, it's Mount Pleasant's taking the full timeout. I think it's crucial for them to have had this because Mount Pleasant looked a little disoriented.
Yep.
They've got to have a bucket on this possession, down 6.
Yep.
But got to hand it to Cannon County. They've made a couple of big defensive plays here on the last couple of possessions that's led to easy buckets on the other end to extend this lead to 6.
Yep, Cannon County, and they got a couple fast breaks there right before the timeout. Locke, he finally got one to go. He's had a lot of bunnies up there tonight, and they've just rolled off. But, yeah, Mount Pleasant, they need a bucket out of this timeout.
And I'm sure Mount Pleasant's drawing up something. I'm going to look for Benderman or Brown to get something going to the bucket, possibly a dump off to McClure.
Yeah,
but I would say it'll be one of those two guards getting to the rim.
Yep, McClure, and he'll be there to rebound too if there's a miss. 63-57, 1:17 to go in the fourth period. Dale will inbounds the pass for Mount Pleasant. Counts on, gets it to Brown. Brown guarded by Jones. They go to Dale. Dale guarded by Phillips. Gets it to Benderman. Benderman on the right side. Takes Pelham one-on-one. Shot up, good. Right on cue, Brian Long. Benderman out of the timeout. Mount Pleasant, full court pressure. That's a little bit of incidental contact, but it's going to be a foul.
Good sportsmanship there by Benderman picking up.
He got tangled up in there. They got tangled up with each other's feet there. 63-59, 59 seconds to go. Region 5 AA championship here at Loretta High School. Here's Jones, gives it to Armstrong. Cannon County, the Lions out of Woodbury. Here's Phillips on the left side. Phillips, fouled by Brown.
That will put Phillips at the line for 2 free throws, Brent.
Yep.
The way Cannon County shot him tonight.
Yep. Phillips has got 13 points.
Hey, another key point, Mount Pleasant only has 1 timeout left, but the next alternating possession also goes to Mount Pleasant.
Yep. Phillips at the line, eyes the mark, guns, no good. He's got 13 points. 63-59, Cannon County out of Woodbury leads. Shot up, rattles, settles through the webbing. 64-59, 46 seconds to go. Here's Hope. Hope brings the basketball across the timeline. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound, here comes Locke. Here comes Locke for the layup, good. 66-59, 30 seconds to go. Here comes Mount Pleasant. Benderman shot up, no good. McClure tries to get the rebound. Instead, kick out to Armstrong for Cannon County. Layup, no good. Rebound, Dale. 20 seconds to go. Over to Benderman, to McClure. Dunk! Oh! McClure rams home a dunk. Mount Pleasant calls a timeout. We'll take a short break. 66-61. Cannon County leads.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned, family-operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or visit inservicespecialties.com.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here to the new barn on the campus of Loretta High School. It's Brent Thomas and Brian Long, statistician Henry Surratt. Championship game. Here's Cannon County. Armstrong counts on. They got to get a timeout. We'll stay right here.
So, Brent, the magnitude of this game, most people know the winner will get to host the sub-state, and they will play the loser of Hickman County versus East Hickman, and Hickman County leads by 7 as they start the 4th quarter. The loser here will travel to the winner, and if the scores hold up, Mount Pleasant going to East Hickman for a berth in the state tournament.
Yep. How much time is left? 20 seconds?
14 seconds.
14, okay. 14 seconds, 66-61. Cannon County's going to be inbounding the ball under the Mount Pleasant basket. I'm sure Mount Pleasant will try to steal the ball. If they can't, then they're just going to have to foul.
Cannon County's got 1 timeout left.
Yep, and if Cannon County can make a free throw here, it may seal it, but we'll see.
Well, two for sure, right?
Yep,
that would make
yep.
it 3 possessions.
Yeah, that's right, yep. Either way, we've had a great game. All right, here we go. Armstrong for Cannon County, the Lions out of Woodbury, the Mount Pleasant Tigers. Here's Armstrong, gives it to Locke, and Locke was fouled. We got 13.2 to go, 66-61. And Locke will go to the line. Locke has 12 points.
Foul number 4, Nate Brown, his second.
Locke looks like he's about a 6'4" forward or center. Steps to the line, 66-61 Cannon County. 13 seconds to go. Locke takes his time, spins, dribbles, guns, bang. 67-61. 13 seconds to go.
One more will make it next to impossible for Mount Pleasant.
Locke spins, dribbles, guns, short. Rebound, Brown. Here comes Mount Pleasant in a hurry. We got 10 seconds to go. Brown, he's going to try to get a 3. Benderman for 3. No good. Rebound, Phillips. And Phillips is going to be fouled by Hope. 3.4 seconds to go. 67-61. And the Cannon County Lions out of Woodbury looks like they may be fixing to win. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a short break. We'll be back. 67-61. This is the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Number 11.
All right, we're back here. Phillips to the line. Phillips has got 14 points. He'll be gunning for 15. 67-61. 3.4 seconds to go. Cannon County leads in the Region 5AA championship game. Phillips takes his time, guns, bang. Phillips with 15. Phillips, second shot, 68-61, guns, no good. Rebound Brown, he's gonna heave it down, and that's the basketball game. Your final, 68-61. Cannon County wins. Cannon County wins the Region 5AA championship, 68-61. We're going to take a short 30-second break. We'll be right back with the players of the game and the award ceremony.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, we're back. We're going to have our Thomas Turf and Landscape players of the game. We're going to choose one from each team. Remember, Thomas Turf and Landscape offers residential and commercial landscape installs, lawn and turf management, land clearing, and recreational wildlife food plot. For all your landscaping and land management needs, residential and commercial, call Thomas Turf and Landscape, 931-242-6493. Remember, it's done the right way every day, the Thomas Turf way, and Brian Long, who done it the right way for Mount Pleasant and who done it the right way for the champions, the Lions of Cannon County.
Well, Brent, all night I felt like Benderman was the guy for Mount Pleasant. He was the straw that stirred the drink. He kept them in the game and, required a lot of attention from Cannon County, and he finished with 22 points, so I'm going to go with Benderman. And for Cannon County, you could go a couple of different ways, but Armstrong got him off to the quick start with 8 points right off the bat, finished with 19, so we'll go with Armstrong. But Locke had a strong game, and number 11, what was his name? Phillips come in with what, big 15, 16 points.
Yep.
Hit some crucial threes when Mount Pleasant kept retaking the lead. But I'm going to go with Armstrong for Cannon County and Benderman for Mount Pleasant.
All right, we're going to have the awards ceremony. The all-tournament team will be announced first. From Summertown, Kirk Burleson.
I'm a little bit of a homer, but Kurt Burleson had a heck of a year for Summertown.
Yep.
There's Kurt.
Yep. Kason Bowie, the 6'8 junior out of Leoma Elementary, plays for the Loretta Mustangs. Kurt Burleson, number 14, the big Summertown Eagles forward.
From Mount Pleasant, Nick Brown.
He's a good player, Brian.
He is. Nick really came up big for Mount Pleasant in the semifinal victory over Summertown.
Locke.
Hey, Locke's a hustler.
Hey, Locke, I know he was in double figures tonight. No telling how many rebounds he had.
Yeah.
The defense, his defensive presence, just huge for Cannon County.
Yeah. Here's McClure. McClure, he does all the dirty work for Mount Pleasant. Good ball player.
Along with finish with the hammer.
That's right.
From Cannon County, A.J. Armstrong.
You know, Armstrong, he got him off to a good start.
Well, I would have figured he might have been the MVP.
Cannon County, Antonio Jones.
Yep, here's Jones. It may be Phillips. You know it?
Phillips.
It may be Phillips. It won't.
And the Region 5 AA All-Tournament MVP, Lucas Phillips.
Yep, Lucas Phillips.
Hey, he shot it.
Yep. That's why we picked Armstrong. We knew he was going to get MVP. What do we know?
Hey, Brent, before we get off there, hey, big shout out to Loretta coach, athletic director Brian True, and the job the staff has done here putting on this tournament. That's not easy.
No.
And you have the things you have to line up and get took care of. And Coach True is he's an old pro at it, does a great job. And just you know what, just a great guy.
He coached my oldest son at E.O. Kaufman. He was the football coach. They will have the trophy presentation after the individual awards. All right, Brian, run. Have you got a score on those? The ones they'll play.
It's not over yet.
Okay. Well, I thought we might know where they would go.
And at this time, we'll have the team trophy presentations.
I'm impressed. I mean, Cannon County, that's a long drive over here. Like, we wondered how they would be emotionally in this game. And, I mean, they answered. They came out. I mean, they were in third gear right off the bat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mount Pleasant, they got a good basketball team.
So, Brent, Cannon County will host the loser of Hickman County and East Hickman. And with 4 minutes to play in that game, Hickman County leads 42-32.
Yeah.
And if that score holds up, that means Mount Pleasant would travel to Centerville to take on the Hickman County Bulldogs.
Yeah. All right, we're going to have the championship trophy presentation right here.
Tournament champions, the Cannon County
And there's your 5AA region champions, the Cannon County Lions out of Woodbury. We failed to mention, we'll mention it now, they're having a watch party back in their gym. I hope we did a good job for them.
Well, what did you say when it started? The last time Cannon County went to the state tournament was 1985?
1985 when I was a senior at Loretta.
Well, they are one win away from both squads are one win away from going to Murphy Center.
Yeah, and that's a long time ago because I know how old I am. That's a long time ago. Congratulations to the Cannon County Lions of Woodbury. Well,
Brent, thank you, and thanks, Kevin, for inviting me up. I've enjoyed it, had a good time. Got to see a great ball game.
That's right. It was an outstanding basketball game. For Brian Long, our statistician, Henry Surratt, and our production manager, Keith Wright, this is Brent Thomas for the X-Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.